Ladies and gentlemen, the song you just heard, the song of your teenage years that gibbled your loins, is a song composed by Michael Salvatore, and he no longer works at Bungie. Now, Michael Salvatore was not the only person to be let go. Obviously, there were many talented designers and artists that were let go. In a town hall meeting, the CEO of Bungie, Pete Parsons, basically told employees that they kept the right people to work on Destiny 2, and I think what he meant by that was all the people in charge of microtransactions have been kept in their places for maximum efficiency. Now, to catch you up to speed on that, Destiny 2 is absolutely riddled with microtransactions, if you are not aware. Plus, they have the most DLC I've ever seen in a video game, different expansions that you have to pay for individually. The last one I personally played was the Beyond Light one. The gameplay is actually nice, but the microtransactions have just gone so much out of control, and they've even introduced arguably pay-to-win mechanics now. Now, going into the greediness of Bungie is a video all on its own, and a lot of people believe that these layoffs were very greed-motivated, right? To help boost their bottom line in general. And I think it's safe to say that the Destiny 2 player sentiment is at an all-time low, and while it is there, they somehow give the reasoning that we are letting you go because of Destiny 2's poor performance. So instead of investing resources to improve the game, they are basically taking away resources, which brings me about to the innocuous way that they actually did this layoff. They essentially took over 100 senior staff plus some more and locked them out of their work accounts. Just locked them. Hey, one day you walk in, can't even get on your computer. The process of notifying these employees was extremely mishandled. Some found out basically through meetings, some found out through word of mouth. What a great way to figure out you don't have a job anymore is through a cup of coffee, or just seeing it on the news possibly. Now, Sony did buy Bungie, and there was a lot of vested shares. Basically, multiple employees did confirm that money was distributed to them for the amount, and the money was split into multiple payments over time and varied based on discipline and seniority. If you're wondering what happened to people that had unvested shares due to the Sony acquisition, well, they lost their shares, essentially. They just lost their money. It got Thanos snapped into the universe. And just to add more fuel to the fire, if this kick in the nuts wasn't enough, employees bring up a great point, basically referencing the new headquarters being built in Bellevue, Washington. I mean, just like anyone, you would also speculate, why do we need a new ivory tower at the expense of our employees? If we are building a church, why do we have to burn all the priests before we can do it? I don't really understand this move, and it really does beg the question, why, right? And situations like this always bring us back to the age-old question of, am I expendable? Yes, I think everybody can agree that has had a full-time job in their life that people are expendable. And it's true, right? The world does not stop for you. It keeps going. It's a never-ending cog. It's a rotating thing, and you can't stop it, no matter how much you try. Now, before the comments get absolutely booty blasted, there will always be roles harder to fill than other roles. For example, Michael Salvatore will probably be an extremely hard hire compared to losing a cashier, for example, at McDonald's. These are situations that will always occur, right? But businesses will always take the cheaper option because it is a boost to their bottom line. And I think it's just infuriating in the player's perspective to watch a game that is literally drowning for help, and they just lay off any talent or available help that could possibly be there, or the additional help. There's still people working on Destiny, but let's be honest. What did they really keep? Because what I said at the beginning wasn't a joke. You know they keep the majority of the MTX department to maximize the dollar per hour that they're receiving from their players. Personally, I've stopped supporting Destiny quite a while ago. After I saw I was going into a microtransaction hell, the Latin X debacle, right? and so many other different controversies coming out of this company. Bungie is clearly not what it used to be, and it's an unfortunate sight because they used to put out such good games. Such good games. My heart goes out to these families, honestly. It's right before Christmas, right before, all the holidays, and they just lost their job in one of the crappiest ways you can. Not even being notified, just waking up, being unable to log into your computer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I appreciate you.